Yo, what is up guys? So we got a brand new NKS that just came out. I just got the email from Native Instruments and it's in collaboration with a company called UJAM. And this company was actually co-founded by both Hans Zimmer and Pharrell Williams, which is kind of cool. I didn't know that. But more importantly, I've taken a look at these plugins and they look actually pretty legit. I've never used any of these plugins, but just doing a little bit of research on the landing page and also just on YouTube, these BeatMaker plugins look pretty cool and pretty useful. But right now, taking a look at the landing page, right now it's 80% off for both of these exclusive bundles that they've put together. UJAM and Native Instruments are going in on these two bundles, and you have two options. You can choose between the Beats Now bundle or the Supersize bundle. So the Beats Now bundle, which is $99, is going to give you 9 different plugins for making beats. This includes BeatMaker BERSERK, BeatMaker Cozy, BeatMaker Dope, BeatMaker Glory, BeatMaker Idol, BeatMaker KANDY, BeatMaker NEMESIS, BeatMaker RICO, and BeatMaker Vice. So 9 different drum plugins for $99. Normally it'd be $621 for each of these titles separately paid for all together. So huge savings on this deal. And then they also have a supersized option where you get all those 9 plugins plus 3 other instruments that are really good for cinematic sounds. This includes symphonic element strings, symphonic element drums, and virtual guitarist Carbon. And that bundle is $199 if you want to get all 9 drum plugins plus these 3 cinematic plugins on top of it. Now, really what got me so stoked is the demos on this page, because if you click on the first BeatMaker demo here, there's a specific demo in here called Identity, and I think it's the 6th track if I'm right. Yeah, it's this one. And man, this thing hit me like, whoa, I have not heard a demo track for any kind of plugin like this before. And obviously whoever arranged this really knew what they were doing, but it was just like, whoa. So I'm gonna play a little bit of this track so you can get an idea of what you can make with these plugins. Okay, that is the best demo song I have ever heard for any plugin. So if that sound is packed with any one of these BeatMaker plugins, like mind blown, like that track sounds insane. So anyways, that is the deal. And yeah, you can pick between either one of these bundles, and all these plugins apparently are NKS compatible, so you can use them with your Complete Control keyboard. But let's jump in. I'm gonna download some of these now. I just got my registration code, and this is what it looks like for all the installers at the back end once you register your account. But yeah, there's a ton of options here. It looks like we have Lofi, chill hip hop, dubstep, reggaeton, K-pop, disco hip hop, primal drums, Vice, which is 80s synthwave retro drums. And then going up here, we have the Carbon virtual guitar. I'll check that out. Nemesis, sci-fi halftime break sounds, trap, pop, electronic in the BeatMaker Gloria, KANDY, which is pop, global top 50, dope, which is boom bap, hip hop, and rap, strings, obviously strings, emotional strings it says here. So yeah, that's what comes with the supersized bundle. And let's, I'm gonna download a couple of these and we're gonna jump into actually using them. Okay, so I've went ahead and downloaded all 9 BeatMaker plugins, and I wanna start taking a look at what you get inside of this bundle by looking at each individual plugin one by one and give you an idea of all the different styles and genres that you can hit with these different plugins and how UJAM's BeatMaker plugin is laid out, because this is one of the most cohesive looking and highly usable drum plugins I've ever had the chance chance to really try out. So the first thing that I really like is that on the left side here, all the individual elements of each kit are laid out in a very easy to see and understand format. So starting at C1, we have our kick drum, then we have the snare drum, our second snare, tom left, tom middle, tom high, perk 1, and perk 2. And then we have an effects sample here as well at the end. But it's all really well laid out. And then we have all of our secondary elements up top on the black keys. So all of the kit elements are instantly visually digestible on the left-hand side. And then we move on to the styles section where we have all of these different already programmed drum patterns laid out across the keys, starting at C3 and working its way up to C4 for a full 2 octaves worth of already programmed drums. And how this works is everything that's on the white keys is a different programmed drum part, and they progressively get more intense as you go along. And you'll see below here, we have these different sections listed as verses, choruses, special, and then a stop at the end. But then in between on all the black keys, we have intro parts, fill parts, ending parts, and also build-ups. I have never seen a drum plugin on the market that has been this organized and visually digestible in the way that it's just laid out across the entire keyboard and you know exactly what you're hitting on any key. So starting on C3, I'm going to go through and play some of these drum loops and give you an idea of what this BERSERK Beatmaker plugin sounds like. And the only thing I've done is just added a stock multipressor to compress the signal a little bit, making it just a little bit louder and adding a limiter to make sure that it doesn't go over 0 and start clipping to bring the level up with my voice and add a little bit of processing that I like to do with my drums. So here is what some of these programmable drum parts sound like. So that's the first kit called Divergence, and right out the gate, like these drum parts and drum pieces, they all sound really good to my ears. Let's click through some of these other presets within BERSERK though. Dang, Bale Trazer. That's funny. Okay, so that is a little bit of BERSERK. Let's move on to some of these other drum plugins because you get 9 in this bundle. Like, that is insane. So this one is Glory, and here's what some of these drum parts sound like. Wow, and I just noticed that the bass tune is like a special effect in this kit, and within this plugin, that's one of the controls, which is super useful and creative. I've never seen a drum plugin do that, where it just singles out a single parameter to control your 808. Like, that is a really innovative feature that I have not seen before. So that's cool. You can play it and then change the tuning of your 808. Wow, that's that's really cool. Okay, so that's a little bit of Glory. Let's move on to the next one I have here, which is Idol. And I think the demo that I showed you earlier was actually made using this one. But let's hear some of these kits. There's one in here that I was previewing earlier that I really liked called 2 PM, and this is what it sounds like. I like that kit. That's cool. Very unique percussive kind of kits. And I'm kind of just jumping around some of these different parts here, but yeah, it sounds, man, these sounds are like really good. Obviously like K-pop sounds, but man, you could use that really for anything. So let's move on to the next one here, which is KANDY. Focus on pop sounds. Okay, so that is KANDY. Let's go on to the next one because we have 9 in total. Got to get through all of them. Oh, this one looks pretty cool. This is NEMESIS, and this is what it sounds like. Yeah, love that. Man, so like degraded, unique, dark sounding, but really cool drum sounds. Let's move on to some of these other presets here too. Ooh, I like that little tonal tom thing at the end there. That was kind of cool. What if we slow the BPM down on this one? Because it sounds a little erratic. Let's go to its original tempo here. Yeah, that sounds really cool.
Monster.
Yeah, I really like that. That's awesome. So let's go to the last, what we saw 4 left here. Okay, let's go through all these. This one is RICO. Reggaeton. Whoa. Love them pitch drifting liquidy sounds. Big Tune. So that is RICO, which is obviously about reggaeton, but it sounds really good. All right, so the next one is Vice, and I think this is all about synthwave, as you can see by the DeLorean gracing the cover of this BeatMaker plugin. But yeah, let's jump into it and see what it sounds like. And that's called A British Werewolf in New York. Very interesting preset names. Sounds cool, nice and punchy. And then the other thing too that I haven't really explored yet, but there's this master section where you can explore different mastering presets. So right now it's on bright gated plate, and you can mess with the ambience as well as the maximize, which is going to increase the perceived loudness without actually raising the volume. So if I play this back again, you hear it get perceptibly louder. You can even add some ambience to it. Which is pretty cool. And then, like I said, you can jump through these different mastering presets. It's the gated hall preset. That sounded pretty good, actually. And it's also worth noting, too, that we have this mix section here where they say within this is a 12-bus mixing console, and there's a bunch of audio processors on each channel strip. And according to their videos, hundreds of parameters that are mapped to the macros that you can adjust with just this little section right here. So you get all these different mix presets to mess with as well. You can change the beat intensity over here. The amount of the mix. Reflect actually sounds pretty good. Nice clarity with that one. Very crunchy. Okay, so that is Vice, and yeah, the Vice sounds pretty good. Some of the presets on here I'm not too amazed with, but some are good. But it's all going to be depending on what you're actually going to do with these plugins. So let's jump to the next BeatMaker plugin, which is Cozy. And I think this is one of their most recent releases for the BeatMaker series, and this is all about lo-fi. Okay, so the last one we're going to take a look at, and the last one in this bundle is Dope, and this is all about hip hop. And I forgot, let's kick up the BPM here too to hear some of these in their original BPM.
Yo.
Oh wow, that was wild. Okay, so that is a look at all 9 of these BeatMaker plugins in the BeatMaker series. This is a crazy bundle. I mean, for 99 bucks, I think originally these are like $69 each, so this is a really good deal. Anyways, that is an overview of the BeatMaker bundle that you can get right now on Native Instruments website, and that is going on for the next couple weeks. So definitely take advantage of it before the month is up. Anyways, guys, I'm going to dig into these plugins a lot more because I really do see the value in these drum sounds, these drum patterns, the controls. I mean, there's just so much that you can do with this BeatMaker series that I can't wait to dig into. So I'm going to dig into these, and I'll probably be making more videos on these going forward. I know I say that a lot with a lot of plugins, but these are some high quality drum sounds that I'll definitely be using in my own productions. All right, guys, that's pretty much it. I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.